Okay. All right. So let's talk about the match first tonight. It's not exactly it's kind of a unique doubles combination you're playing against. So what's the preparation like? And once you get out there, I know it's probably billed as an exhibition, but I'm sure the competitive juices will get flowing at some point, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're excited. We're playing our buddies, but yeah, it's going to be competitive. Andy hates to lose. I think John does too. We haven't lost since we retired 4 years ago. So, yeah, there's a lot at stake here. This is a big doubles community in Atlanta, so we want to bring some good stuff. We just played Wimbledon a few weeks ago and three-peated the Legends division. So we're coming in hot, right? We're coming in. We're not rusty. So yeah, we're excited for tonight.
Playing in this venue, you guys have been here before to play in the competition. What does this tournament, do you think, mean to the players and maybe to the Atlanta community as a whole? I mean, obviously it's the last year. A lot of people are sad to see it go, but just kind of looking back, what memories do you have about this event?
It's got a lot of great history. We played this tournament when it's here at Atlantic Station, but we also played it when it was at the Athletic Club almost 30 years ago. We won our first ATP match on that court. We played our idol Andre Agassi in the doubles event there. Just so many great years of great tennis. And yeah, we're sad to see it go. It's obviously the last year for a couple tournaments in the States. We love when the U.S. has a lot of tournaments. We're starting to lose them, which is tough. But I think Atlanta's going to go out with a bang. We're happy to be a part of this celebration of all the history here. But our greatest memory is obviously holding up the trophy down on that court. I think in 2015 and 16, and it always kind of kicked off the summer well for us, and we got a lot of momentum kind of leading up to the Open. So this is a great start for all the guys coming off the grass and the clay to come here and try to win that trophy.
You mentioned that Wimbledon, you're in playing shape, obviously. So when you're getting ready to play these guys who you know very well, what's the preparation like? I mean, is there film to watch, or are you just out there like hitting around saying, okay, this is what we need to do to attack these guys?
It'll be pretty instinctual. We'll be running plays though. We got signals, a lot of visualization before the match. We know their strengths and weaknesses. So we're going to be picking on someone at net and someone on the baseline. And we have a good record against John Isner.
Yeah.
And he did get us once, I think, or was it twice?
A couple times at the end.
But I think we had like at least 17 wins against him, so we're feeling pretty confident. And we played him a lot of exhibitions, and we call him, we're the Globetrotters, he's the Generals, because we've never lost to him in an exhibition.
Yeah.
But, his serve, he's still got it. And this is like a bouncy court, too.
He's got a good record here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times did he win the tournament?
And he's a Bulldog.
6 times.
Six.
Yeah.
And so he's a Georgia Bulldog, so I'm sure he's...
Could be a little bit of a home
he wants
court
to,
tournament, probably.
yeah, he wants to come and bring his good stuff. Don't know how much he's been playing. He's been commentating a little bit,
Right.
but I'm sure he's out there on the practice course right now. His balls.
Will there be trash talk during, after?
Yeah.
Do you expect?
There's always a little trash talk. I mean, we go way back with these guys.
Yeah.
Spent many a month in the locker room with Andy and John, and we played Andy in some doubles finals early in our career, and then we were on the Davis Cup with Andy. We loved being teammates with him, but then John after Andy retired. So we got a lot of history. We'll be talking crap. We'll be whispering stuff under our breath to him.
Yeah.
I'm sure the crowd will hear a lot of that going on. But both guys have humongous serves still. That's one thing you don't really lose is the lively arm. And so we'll probably be facing a lot of big heat coming our way and have to watch a few aces. But hopefully we weather the storm and come out on top.
I wanted to ask you about the Olympics too, because it's a busy time for you guys. So is it, you guys play this, and then when do you head off to Paris? What's the schedule like?
Hopping on the first flight out of here tomorrow, right to Paris.
Yeah.
Then we have practice with the team actually tomorrow, right when we land. We're going from De Gaulle right to the practice courts, and we got 3 days of practice, opening ceremonies, and then we kick it off.
What does it mean for you guys to be able to coach this team, to be over there trying to get medals for the U.S.?
Yeah, I mean, we're huge fans of these players. We got a great crop of young American players that are going to be going over there. Obviously, Tommy Paul, Taylor Fritz have been on Davis Cup squads with us. We got Eubanks and Giron as well. Olympics was a huge part of our career. There's nothing like that energy of, playing for Team USA. It's back on clay, which is unusual, going back to the French Open.
Right.
But the guys are excited. They're going to be, some of them are going to be staying in Olympic Village, which is like a party scene. And I know that everyone's going to be shooting to win a medal for the U.S. That was our kind of highlight of our career.
Yeah.
The trophy everyone wants to hold is that Olympic medal. And, if we could do that and help the guys accomplish that dream, it would be amazing for us.
Coco and Chris Eubanks have Atlanta ties, so obviously there are a lot of people living here who will be kind of following them closely. Just a couple of thoughts on each of them as a player and what you kind of see from them as competitors and as players.
Yeah, I mean they're stars. I mean Coco is one of the biggest names in tennis, so it's great to help her at the Olympics. I think I'm helping both teams. What am I called? Am I called a
Practice partner.
Practice partner. But it's been fun to see her rise, and she's a threat to win anything in singles and doubles. And then Eubanks, one of the greatest dudes on the tour. Everyone loves him, and he's breaking back into the top 100. He had a great week in Newport, and he's not going anywhere. He's going to be fun to be on the Olympic team. I know he's excited. So.
What's the difference when you guys are preparing for a competition as players versus the role you're going to have now in the Olympics? I mean, is there a difference? How do you approach what's coming up in Paris?
The difference is we don't have to worry about our bodies. We're jumping off flight, not even showering, going to the courts, and we're just focused on the players, getting the scouting reports, booking the courts, making sure everyone's taken care of. Before, it was kind of worry about how we were feeling in the massages and getting that training room and worrying about these old bones. But now it's just making sure those guys are all feeling good and ready to perform at their best, and just making sure they have no headaches when they're over there.
Just last question for me. We'll come back to this event tonight. Just, are you guys ready? And what's it going to take tonight to take these guys down to pay?
Yeah, we're ready. I mean, we had a great practice week at Wimbledon. Won 4 matches, beat some good teams. And as I said, we're coming in hot, tuned up, and I feel like we're playing better than ever. I feel like we're look at these bodies. Look at these.
Right.
Have we gained any weight?
Nope.
Since we retired.
Trim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Less muscles, but trim. Fast. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
thanks.